in my little nursery up here today. I haven't changed much in here. Well, I did hang a few more baby clothes up on the bar. It's a little fuller, but I still haven't bought more of my hangers that I wanted to get, which are the blue ones with the like velvet on it, and then I was doing beige. I'm thinking I'm gonna just get more beige because then it could be for boy or girl clothes. I do have like pink here, but I don't have much of the pink ones. So I think I'm gonna just stick with the beige, but I do have a lot more clothes I could hang up that I need to hang up, but I have not hung up because I need more hangers. But anyway, so today I wanted to just show my babies again. I haven't shown in here in a while. It is on my intro though. And what I'm having trouble with as usual is which baby to take out of here to change. This is my little keepsake baby. He is Zasha by Clear Taylor. He was the very first vinyl reborn that I ever painted back in 2017, and I still love this little boy. He's been in this sleeper for a couple of months. I don't change him very often. It's just every now and then I'll change him. But he's the very first baby I painted and rooted his hair. I named him Zayden. So he just kind of took over that Moses basket. And then over here, I have this little guy. He's one of the newer babies I painted and rooted. That's my Knox. I'm thinking of changing him because he's one of the newer babies and he's been in this outfit for a while. I call him Brandon Knox. He's also done by me. Most of my vinyl reborns are painted and rooted by me. That's my Pickle, which is Ella May, also painted and rooted by me. And then over here we have my Benjamin, which is Brittany Noel, also painted and somewhat rooted by me. Most of you know her story. And then on the floor, I did not paint these girls. We have this little one, Alana by Paradise Galleries. I kept her name Alana. And then we have Jasmine. She's the toddler Jasmine. What do they call her? Is a name for it. She is the Jasmine, but she's the toddler size. She's like 29 to 30 inches. But I kept her name, well, her middle name is Jasmine. She's Noelle Jasmine. So those two, and she's by Ashton Drake. Those two, of course, are my manufactured toddlers. So my deal is, who am I going to choose to change today? And when you have so many babies, for me, this is a lot of babies. I don't normally have this many dolls, vinyl reborns, especially at once. I don't be knowing, like, okay, who am I going to pick? Who should I change? And sometimes I try to like change who I haven't touched in a while, or they haven't been changed in a while. But then sometimes it's more like who's pulling at my heartstring at the moment, and who do I just like want to hold or want to interact with. That's the thing. So all of these babies were reborn by me, painted, rooted by me if they have hair. The only one that wasn't on the shelf is this little girl, my Gabigail Awake, which is my Naya Grace. She's Gabigail by Clear Taylor Dolls, and she was painted by Gladys Reborn Nursery. So she's the only vinyl reborn. Yeah, she's the only one I have that was not painted by me in this room, other than the two little girls on the floor. So we will meet up in my room in a minute. I'm gonna pick somebody or a few somebodies to take in the room and possibly change them, and we'll be right back. Hello guys, welcome back to my nursery. So we started off the video up front in the small nursery, and I did manage to pick out some babies to feature in this video, but I'm not going to change all of them. The video would be like 3 hours if I tried to change all of them. So I am going to change just 2 of the babies on the bed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vinyl reborn babies on the bed. Yeah, 5. So out of, I don't even know how many I have altogether. I should have counted them when I was up there in the closet. That's like a huge storage closet, which I made into my little nursery room in this house. And it is like, it helps tremendously, even though that closet it's a big closet, but it is a closet. It's not an actual room, but it holds so much stuff in that storage room. So I just turned it into my little nursery, and it definitely helps because I could not fit all them babies in my room back here. There's no way. But that is just for those who maybe knew and you didn't know all of that. I've talked about all of that when I first moved here back in May. So all of you already know the story. But anywho, I managed to pick out some babies to share. So the first baby I'm holding, oh, and please subscribe if you're new, click your notification bell, and everyone please give the video a like, a hype, please share, and feel free to comment below. All right, so this is little Gracie May by Laura Lee Eagles. All the babies back here are painted by me. This little one is painted by me. She is not yet rooted. I do plan to root her, but I have not been rooting anyone right now. I have a few babies that I need to root. I'm actually rooting my little preemie silicone baby, but I didn't even finish with her. I started, did not finish. I'm more so painting right now and not rooting, but she is one that's in line possibly to get hair rooted. Let me see if I turn this ring light down just a bit because it's drowning out her color. So this baby I'm supposed to keep. That was the plan. But now in the past couple of days, because I was kind of looking over all of the dolls I have right now, and then I'm wanting to add in new dolls, like I said, new silicone dolls possibly. I was thinking I might let go of some of my vinyl dolls. And this is a newer one. I just painted her, I believe, like right before I moved here. So that was just recently, like April or something like that. So she is new. I haven't changed her but maybe twice. She's had this little dress on for a while. She is basically a new baby. So I'm thinking about putting her up for sale. If anyone might be interested in her, please let me know. You can contact me via message me on my Instagram and also on Facebook Messenger. That will all be under the video in the description. This baby has a full belly plate, and I left it on her. I don't take it off, but it is a full complete belly plate. She is wearing a newborn size dress. And like I said, she is Gracie May by Laura Lee Eagles. Right now, she is going to be posted as a bald baby. But say if she doesn't sell, possibly she might get hair. But as of right now, I'm not going to root her. She would be sold as a bald baby. Her price would, of course, be a little less because she doesn't have hair yet. And she has brown glass eyes. And she has a magnet so she can take a pacifier if I could get it, if I could hold on to it. So that is her with the pacifier. So I'm looking at a message on my phone. So that is her. If anybody might be interested, message me. Not under the video. You'd have to message me. My Instagram link The link is always under my videos in the description. You just click the link and it'll take you over to my Instagram and you can message me. And then the other little one that I had up for sale and then took her off sale, she was on eBay, and I've also shown her on here. She is Leo by Cassie Ann Love, or Cassie Brace. And so I have a boy also of this same baby. So I actually have twins of this little one. So as I said, I was going to sell this one. So I'm thinking I'm going to put her back up for sale. She is also a very newborn size little baby. Also recently painted and rooted by me. Pretty much new also. I didn't really play with her either. So this is her, just so I could show y'all their little hands and feet taking off her socks. That is her. And I do have pictures of both of these babies on my Instagram. If you go on my Instagram and scroll, you'll see pictures of both of them. So it's two girls that are possibly for sale. If anyone may be interested, please reach out. This little one has Delta Dawn, rooted mohair, really nice, soft, silky mohair. And it styles right back into place very easily without even spraying it. It's very easy to style. And she also takes a pacifier. So she got changed recently, so definitely I'm not going to change her in this video. I just want to show her again. So those are the two babies. Of course, they could be boys also. They don't have to be girls. Then the next new baby, but he's not for sale. He's still on the bed. I'm just kind of showing you guys my dolls and who's kind of new. This one is one of the newest babies. This is Christopher. I have not rooted him yet either, but I'm thinking he's going to get rooted as well. But right now he's a little baldy, but he is Morgan Christopher. I named him Morgan. So he's another new little one in the nursery. I don't know where his passy just went. Here it is. So I don't think I'm going to change him. I was going to, but I think that's going to make the video too long. And I kind of just put this on him. And I kind of don't want to take it off, this little stitch outfit that he's wearing. So we not gonna change this little guy yet. We gonna leave him in his stitch. And I was going to put another like stitch onesie on him that I took out. That's why I have the stitch blanket out again on the boppy, but now I don't think I'm gonna change him yet. So that is another new little guy. So the baby that's on the pillow is gonna get changed first, and he is also a new little one. This is my Knox, as I said. He is Knox by Lauralee Eagles. He also has a full belly plate, as you can see. And I painted him recently, rooted him. One thing I do like when I paint the baby and then immediately root them, and that's what I did with him. So that's why he's fully rooted and everything with a head full of hair. He is Brandon, as I said, so we're going to change him first. He is so chunky, this boy. I love how chunky he is. So we're going to be changing Brandon first. And then we are going to change his twin, which is my Miracle, painted and rooted by me as well. And she's not all that new. I received both of these kits together, the boy and the girl, Miracle and Knox, from a subscriber, a friend, Michelle. She gifted both of these kits to me, and I painted both of them. But I painted this little girl immediately when I got her, at least 5 years ago now. I kept her name Miracle, and she's Miracle Noel. So she got painted and rooted right away when I got her. But him, Knox, I didn't paint him until recently, since this new year started. I believe I painted him and I revealed him right at the beginning of this year, 2026. So they are my Laura Lee Eagles twins, boy and girl, Miracle and Knox. So they are who I chose to change in this video. So let's get to it. Before it gets too long, I'm kind of moving y'all back so I can show him on the boppy fully. And you still kind of got me in the video. I don't know if I should bring y'all closer or back. I don't know. Y'all can comment below. Do y'all like seeing me when I'm changing the baby? Because some people like seeing the person changing the baby, or they just want the camera directly down on the baby where they can fully see just the baby and just my hands changing him. Y'all can comment below on that. All right, so these are the little Stitch onesies that I took out, and I had got these last summer, and I had put them on my, like 3 of my boys last summer. So I saved them because I love Stitch, I really do. And then now I bought the blanket recently, like a week or so ago, since I have my new baby, little Christopher, Morgan Christopher back there, and he's wearing Stitch. I was gonna put one of these on him, but I will come back and change him in a separate video. So the funniest thing is I have the Stitch blanket out, but then I took out a Mickey Mouse Disney onesie and hat with the little ears on it to put on this little boy, little Brandon, with the socks with Mickey on it, the Mickey Mouse head on it, and the little Mickey hand mitts. So that is what he's gonna put on. And then I have a little dress to put on little Miracle. It has this little off-white onesie with it, and it has like Easter baskets on it and little chickens and everything. So this was definitely intended for Easter, but we gonna put it on her now. And it came with this little dress. It's pink with bunnies on the pockets. So little Miracle is gonna get that outfit with these sandals, my favorite sandals, but this is a different pair. This is a bigger pair, not Layla's little ones, but they are identical to Layla's. These were gifted to us. So she's gonna get that outfit. So let's change his diaper. I am going to give him a Millie Moon because he has not been changed in a while. So I need to change his little diaper. So anyway, how is everyone doing? This video is being recorded today on Wednesday afternoon, but I'm not gonna probably upload it just yet. But I wanted to record it while I had time today to record a video. I didn't want to like lose the chance to do it while I have the chance and I'm home, but I'm probably gonna just save it and upload it for you guys maybe by Friday or something like that. Friday or Saturday I'll upload it. So it might be a few, like 2 days later before y'all actually are looking at this video. So by then I'll say I hope you're having a nice weekend. So that is him with this diaper. I be trying to keep the diapers under the belly button, and these have the little cutout. So then the diaper be kind of low, because on most of these belly plates, I noticed the sculptors, they tend to put the belly button so low on most of the belly plates. So you have to put the diaper all the way down just to kind of see the little belly button. So then it's like the diaper be sagging because you got it too low. Because I like to see their little belly button. And this is a Disney baby size 0 to 3 months. This baby is definitely a chunky boy. He's not like a tiny newborn, which I like that about him and Miracle. They can fit 0 to 3 month size clothes. They are more so what you would call a healthy newborn baby. They are not teeny tiny. So I like that they can fit bigger size clothing. And this onesie is like, it's a funny color. It almost looks gray, but then it also looks beige. So I don't know what color you would call this. And it's kind of like that heathered gray or beige, like they would call it, where you see the little specks in it. So that's how he fits his onesie. And then we gonna put on his little socks. And I'm trying not to take too long because I have a repairman coming and I don't know when they're gonna get here, and I have a feeling they're gonna interrupt my video. I just have a feeling. So I'm trying not to take too long. And as I always say, I be trying to keep my videos at 30 minutes or around 30 minutes long to upload them easier. So he got his little mitts. I have so many babies that are kind of new that I have not really played with them that much. I have not changed them that much. They still feel new. Like this baby, he hasn't worn that many outfits yet or anything. So he's still kind of like a new baby as well. So that is little Brandon in his little Mickey outfit, looking adorable. There he is. And what did I do? Oh, and he already had a Mickey pacifier, which is perfect for his outfit. He's had the same pacifier for months, and it just came in handy with his little Mickey outfit. So now we gonna switch and put, if I can lift her, because she is heavy and I don't want to pull her arm off. Put her back there, and now I'll get her. I ain't want to pull my baby arm off trying to lift her up, but I weight my babies heavy, so you really need two hands to lift them. You can't just be throwing them around because they kind of heavy. So this is my girl. I love this sculpt. This was my dream sculpt right here, Miracle. When I first started collecting in 2013, she was like one of my first dream babies that I could remember when I started getting into collecting these lifelike dolls. And I was really into vinyl reborn dolls when I started, but not vinyl reborn, silicone dolls when I started. But this vinyl reborn really made me want vinyl reborns, and I really wanted her, and I never got her. And then I finally got her when someone gifted her to me, Michelle, and she didn't even know that this was my dream baby. She just asked me, did I want 2 kits that she was going to gift to me? And I didn't know what kits they were, and I was so shocked when she said it's Miracle and Knox by Laura Lee Eagles. And I also love the Knox as well, and I couldn't believe like I got both of them as a gift. And I just painted both of them myself. I got to make them, you know, look how I wanted them to look. And that is her belly plate. And all the beautiful mottling on it. All right, so she's wearing a Millie Moon. So we gonna give her one of these Amore Pampers. I think I only use one of these since I bought this little sample pack. I got these from Target. They are really soft. They have like little teddy bears on them. It's a size 1. So we gonna let her get that one, because I don't get to change them that often. So when I do change them, I do like to kind of change their diapers if I can, so that way they get a fresh diaper on. And her belly plate is full also. Both of their belly plates are full, and they're non-gender, so you can make the baby a boy or a girl. So the only babies that are for sale are the first 2 girls I showed, not any of these other babies. And I don't even know if I would have let go of my Gracie May that I showed first, because I really wanted a Gracie May by Laura Lee Eagles in my collection. And so I don't even know if I should let her go, because I think it's sold out now, that kit. I know the sleeping one sold out so fast, and I believe she's probably sold out too at this point. And I just lucked up to at least get her, because I missed out on the sleeping one. So that is her little chubby self in her size 1 diaper. All right, so we're gonna get her little dress on. And usually when I sell dolls or anything that I'm selling, clothing or anything, I use PayPal. So you definitely have to have a PayPal account in order to pay for the item. The only other method of payment I've ever taken was like one time I did Zelle. So that's another way, but mainly I use PayPal. If someone wants to buy a doll or anything else from me, you definitely need a PayPal account. So this outfit, what size did I say this was? It looks small. This one is a Carter's 3 months. I'm so glad I got it in a 3 months, because if it was any smaller, she couldn't get into this onesie. And I probably should have put it over her head. And most of the time, my babies that come with these belly plates, I usually leave them on them. I find it's easier to keep up with the belly plate if the baby's wearing it. You don't lose it. And also then you don't have to have extra places to store it if you just leave it on them. So most of the time I just leave it on them. But it does make them not as cuddly with these belly plates on. That's the only thing. But I just leave it on. It's just easier. The only one I actually recently took off was Christopher's belly plate. Little Christopher back there, I took his off. His is not only that it's a full belly plate, but his seems to be extra bulky. So it's like, for him, and I do like the whole Christopher back there, the new baby, I don't want the belly plate on him, because I definitely been holding him a lot since I revealed him. It's almost, I'm thinking it's about 2 weeks ago at this point, or going on 2 weeks. He's been on my bed and definitely getting a lot of love, a lot of cuddles, that little boy. I really love that kit. He's like the perfect little newborn size. I love how he curls up when you hold him. He's just absolutely adorable. I can't wait until I do get time to root him some hair. So this little girl, any little outfit that you put on her, she definitely fills out her little outfits. She's so adorable with her little chubby self. And for me, my miracle, if you're new to my channel, but those of you you've heard me say this all the time, whenever I was seeing miracles when I first started collecting in 2013, and then I started seeing these dolls like say around 2014, I always was seeing them in the Caucasian skin tone with dark hair. So for me, I always wanted her to be in the Caucasian skin tone with dark hair. That is how I envisioned my miracle. So when I painted her, like I said, it's been at least almost about 5 years at this point. I had to paint her in this skin tone with dark rooted hair. And I am not that, what would you call it, seasoned in painting in Caucasian skin tone. But I do love how she came out. But I haven't painted many Caucasian dolls in the Caucasian skin tone. And she was like one of the first. She might have been like my second doll I did in Caucasian skin tone. And I'm so happy that she came out the right coloring, because I did not want to mess her up after waiting for this doll for like at least from say 2014, and I didn't get her until like maybe 2021. So that's like at least what, 7 years before I got her. Yes, it took 7 years of waiting to get her. And I didn't even know I was going to ever get her. So I definitely didn't want to ruin her. All right, so she has this pink bow. Is more of a blush, because I do not have this color pink bow. And then she has this beige one, because the little shirt is more of a beige. It's like the beige drowns out. So we gonna just put this pink one. We gonna stick with pink. It's like the same bow she's been wearing for a while. And then she has this beigey ma'am. It's like a cream beigey color. I love this pacifier, the color that it is. And then she has the little rattle that she's been holding. And that's it, guys. That's the babies for today. All the babies on the bed. And I hope my camera does not fly off of here. But there they are. You see, the tripod is trying to fall. So I am going to end it here. So remember, if you're interested in any of the babies that I showed, the two little girls, or they could be boys, just contact me message me on my Instagram or my Facebook. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.